Welcome back, everyone. We're just setting up. Lucia here.
Yeah, we're setting up my daughter for our podcast. Welcome back, though, to another episode of In Her Season.
I'm your co-host, Liv.
And I'm your co-host, Rachel.
And for once, I'm like, we're not even fully wearing sweatpants. Like, you have this, like, a full-on cute outfit. Mine's a bit more sweatpants-esque, but it's still, like,
we still
like an actual
match the
outfit.
vibe without talking about it first. And I'm kind of excited.
I love when that
about
happens
that.
with friends.
I still had, like, no clean clothes. They're all in the laundry upstairs or what. I mean, they're clean, but I'm like...
No, that was my issue. I actually don't have clean clothes. I needed to, like, go to my house and, like, start laundry, but instead I came here. So like, this instead of laundry, let's go.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I actually have cute maternity sets that I forget to wear because I'm not on vacation anymore. And I'm like, wait, I could actually dress up and look cute with my belly.
They say, like, that's, like, a hack for, like, staying at home. It's like, okay, you should still get up and get yourself ready in the morning.
Yeah.
I've been saying I'm more like having the Adam Sandler pregnancy is what they've been calling it, where you just wear big baggy t-shirts and, like, basketball shorts.
Yeah, you know what?
That's been my vibe.
I wish I could get up and get dressed. Like, I feel like I'll put, like, makeup on now more. I'm, like, starting to... Judge me all you want, okay? But basically the way I've been explained as of recently is like there are some things on this earth that are made to make our life a bit easier, so why would you not do it? And one of those things right now, as of yesterday, is just like after the kids have been fed, after they're getting their Zoomies out, when it's my turn to get ready, 20 minutes, put the TV on, and now I have a breather where they're not like pulling everything out of the cabinets. They're not sticking their head in the toilet. And I can just like get ready. I can sip some of my coffee while they're just, you know, enjoying a show. And then it's like unstressful. And so I'm just like, I'm starting to like kind of do that now. I'm like, I'm not about it first thing in the morning.
I think that's nice.
But after an hour of being up, it's like, okay, I need a moment. And now I'm like, I might make this a bit of a routine.
But if you're able to like structure it and like put time around it, like I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's a tool.
It is a little tool because I'm like, it's either my sanity or I can just like...
Dude, people forget that your sanity has a price. Like, I remember I had a girlfriend in college. Yeah, she told me, she was like, okay, when you think about like, quote unquote, what you're worth, it's like, well, there's a value in like a service you provide. There's a value in your time. There's a value in your expertise, but don't forget to mark up the charge for your sanity as well. And I was like, oh my God, that's so true. So many people forget about that. They think, oh, this is how much like my input costs, this is how much my time costs. The end. It's like, careful now.
No, it's true. It's like now the way I'm phrasing it in my head is like, do I feel like yelling at my kids right now at 8:30 a.m.? No. So I'm going to put something on so that I can prevent myself from yelling at them. I get a breather and then boom, refreshed. Let's get in the car. Let's go.
And it makes your life peaceful, more enjoyable, like, which makes like mama like, and then everyone is happier, but also then like their days are like happier and more enjoyable. Like that's which now roundabout it makes it good for your kids. Like it is though.
They're fine. 20 minutes of TV is really not going to kill them in my opinion.
Look at how much like society has really like caused us to change that we're like sitting here having like a whole out conversation to justify putting 20 minutes of TV on for your kids. Like that's like, how deep it's ran for us. You know what I mean?
Because everything is like, if you're a mom that's judging someone, just know that there's a mom struggling too. Okay. And the one you might be judging might be struggling. And it's like, it's just this full circle of like, just everyone freaking relax for a second, okay? We're doing our damn best. But what's interesting is when you said your sanity is a price. Mm-hmm. So our babysitter, I don't know if this is interesting for you guys or not. We're just rambling. I'm sorry it's all about mom stuff right now. But actually, I'm not sorry. This is our phase in life. Get over it. There you go.
It's our season.
But like, Lucia's... Okay, anyways. Our babysitter offered like weekly service for like... whatever, a couple days or like whatever day. She just sent me her hours because she's still a student. And I was just like talking to Luke and I was like, hey, this is like what I think we've needed. And we have a really great opportunity where she's not just graduating after a semester or like after we've just, you know, started using her. She's actually going to be here for another year and stuff. And I'm like, we're going to have 3 kids. I'm like, to just have like every week to know that I'm having these like 3 hours so I can get out, go to the gym, do whatever I need. I'm like, it's going to cost, but like, my sanity.
Rachel, literally, me and Hayden say that all the time when it comes to you. We're like, why don't they just have like a few hours a week where like Rachel just like knows like she can count it? Well, I'm like, I don't know. That's just not what they do.
It's not. It's like.
So I'm so glad you're placing value to do it. You know what I mean? Is what I mean.
It's just we've only had students.
Yeah, like, you've like ran into a lot of issues.
Like either they're graduating or they're just not available consistently at times. But also it's just like, okay, we're talking about maybe like $300 to $500 a month. So it's like, and then on top of her going to this little morning daycare school. So it's like, you basically are like, should I just be paying for almost like a daycare at this point, or do I have a babysitter? Because it's like
there's perks and minuses to both. I've been going through a lot of like childcare discussions with my sister as she has, 4 kids under 4 and moved to a new city and is trying to set up what her year looks like when she's a teacher and goes back to school. So like she's interviewed a lot of people, a lot of places, and there's pluses and minuses to all of it. It's just, it's so personal and it's just such a choice.
Yeah. We've had fantastic help with babysitters that I've used like throughout. We just have never had like a consistent every week, this is the schedule. So that'll be interesting. And I think I'll just like schedule it on the days that I know he usually does travel. Yeah. So that like whether he's traveling or not.
And like, then you need to remember, like even when like you're planning on being home and you don't feel like going somewhere, you don't cancel her.
No.
You need to remember that. You got to keep it.
I can just keep it going outside and like put my feet in the dirt and hug a tree.
Literally.
Or just go and cry.
Just go cry.
Make some TikTok videos.
Go in a closet and cry. Everything's good. But like, okay. So, on that topic, highlight of your week?
Highlight of my week. Oh, I was thinking about this on the way to the grocery store today because I'm like, okay, we're going to have to talk about highlights. I honestly, it's going to sound so like preachy and stuff, but I honestly think the highlight has been the most recent challenges, only because it's shedding light on areas that it's almost like obvious of like, okay, focus on this right now.
Okay, wait, what do you mean?
Noise. Like I've been having crazy dreams about like my husband leaving me, and like I have anxiety about giving birth, and it's like those are the 2 most prominent things right now. And after talking to a few people, it's just been presented that like maybe it's just your marriage that you feel or that subconsciously needs the most attention right now, because in having a family, like things go so quick that you can be fine in your relationship, but it's like, but you still have to almost like make the eye contact and like have those like little moments, even though it's so hard. And just both having it in your mind of like, okay, well, like what's something even more that I can do? Like, not that again, that anything's wrong, but it's like, what's something more I can do? Can I text him like a sweet message during the day, or can I make him his coffee, or like, can he, wake up for the kids in the morning? Like just little things to remember.
Dude, it could be like subconsciously like that's just one of those massive things of like your nesting of like knowing baby number 3 is coming. You're going to have that less time for him. And in the way that where people will get super clingy with like their firstborn when the second is coming, maybe that's kind of how it's happening. Like you're feeling that way for him towards knowing this baby's gonna take your time.
Or just like, holy
you're
cow,
like, who's gonna fall off? Not the 2 and 1 year olds.
We're both like, okay, the newborn's gonna be the easiest, so it's like really just it's just so bizarre. But it's like, so like that's what I mean. I think it's almost been the little like lows or the anxiety that's actually turning into like a light, because it's like I have something to actually focus on that's going to make me feel better instead of just feeling like I'm like wishy-washy. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. And it's so nice to hear it from you in this perspective, because just a few months ago you were like really having a hard time like seeing the light for things.
Has been a really
but like it's so nice to hear it from you now, where like you're even looking at your challenges as that's something that comes up as your highlight of your week, because it's so important. And like
it's bizarre, but it's like I should feel grateful that it's almost like, okay, I have something to focus on. Like it's not just this mundane like being bored. Like, I don't know. It's just,
you're not just sitting in your anxiety. You feel like you have like something to like be able to work towards. You know, that's what they say about stress. Like when people say that they're like, gosh, I'm so stressed out. Like stress comes out of like inaction. Like when you feel like you don't have an action to take, that's what makes you stressed. Or you feel like you need to take action, but you haven't been able to for whatever reason, scheduling, not prepared, whatever. But that's what stress is. It's this like your inability to take action, or you're not taking action. So like it's nice to have an action to be able to like work it out, or you know, just
I've heard the same thing with confidence. Like confidence is actually, if you have a lack of confidence, it's because you don't follow through with things that you say you're gonna do, which I'm
because you have to trust yourself first, so you have to do those things to prove it to like yourself that you are that kind of a person, and then all of a sudden you feel confident because you trust yourself. That's true. I never thought about it like that, but that actually makes a lot of sense.
It does when you think of it like that. Damn. Just called y'all out. Called myself out.
Yeah.
I say so much and I'm like, okay. But then once I get done, I feel so good. Everything's all great. I love, this has been the theme of, I feel like the entire year, like a rebirthing, like a shedding of like, you know what I mean? Like the spring. What did I say?
Year.
But yeah, but like the shedding of like this whole past stuff. Like I just feel like there's been like this rebirthing in everyone, and we're just like starting this whole new chapter. And again, maybe it's because a lot of people are entering in their 30s and like starting families and this and that. But I feel like since spring, it's just been like a purge of these nasty feelings and everything, and like not like things that just don't work for us anymore. But I just love like a glow up, and so I'm like addicted to a glow up. And so I think that's also why like having those hard moments, then I'm like, oh, but I'm gonna come back even better. Just you wait and watch.
Like, this is the season of growth. And like just wait
till the baby weight's off, till my boobs are looking good again, till I got brows laminated. Like I've literally heard that type of stuff before, and I think it's just hilarious. It's like it's like the laundry list of like 50 things. Once all that's cleared, just you wait, because I'm gonna be back.
And it's interesting too that you say, because like the world knows I know a lot of pregnant girls right now. Like I feel like in my world, so many girls are pregnant, and so many of them, because this is like the next question for most pregnant women, like after a baby, right? It's like, okay, like, and what's the plan for the rest of them? Personally, I want a gap. I think I'm the only one of like the girls that I talk to. Like everyone's like, oh, I'm already stretched out, I'm already in this phase, I'm already like gaining the weight, I might as well just like get it all in now, all the pregnancies, and then move on. Me, I'm like, I felt so awesome when I was like losing weight last year for my wedding. Like I can't wait to like, and like that's totally fine in my head if I'm like, okay, have the baby, you know, you got to do your postpartum thing, and then like get my body back to like where I had wanted it to be, like where like my wedding weight was, or whatever, where I started this pregnancy at, and then get pregnant again after that. And I get people saying like, oh gosh, it's so much work to like go up and down. I just see it differently. Because I also think I see like the diet and exercise as a like, because it's a lifelong thing that you have to do your whole life anyways. It's not like a one and done. Like you're not gonna one and done it. So
either
I might
you
as
have
well
the habits, or it's gonna be harder to start the habits postpartum, in my opinion.
And like there's a million other
habits. Like you've worked hard. Like you know what it feels like to get to where you want to be.
And like there's a million other reasons why people want to like pump out their babies back to back. Beautiful family.
But it wasn't planned, but here we are. Okay.
But like I don't know, it's just so not in my head. I'm like, I just like want a minute, and I'm like looking forward to that minute.
Oh my gosh,
so I'm looking forward to, same deal, can't wait to see my waist again.
Yeah.
Can't wait to like feel like I have like my diet in check, because you know it is hard being pregnant. I'm like, I will have that bagel and that cookie today. Thank you very much.
No, enjoy it.
Which is good. But also because of you have the habits, I'm scared to lose my habits by doing that for too long.
Yeah, I mean, like, the pregnancy habits, you know what, I think there's a part of it where it's just like, when you're not so hyper focused on it, then it's almost like it doesn't exist. Like it's almost like it doesn't hold that much gravity. And I feel like sometimes when you're just like you're going about, like, you're going to be so active. You're going to be busy. You're going to be breastfeeding. That helps with losing weight.
Right.
Like, you're going to be doing all these things.
And just, like, getting on nutrition again.
When you feel ready.
Like, it feels good.
You're going to have family that's going to help with the kids. So you're going to be able to go out. Like,
plans.
You, like, it's going to be set up so beautifully for you. But I do appreciate you saying that, like, you want some time between kids because, yeah, there's two different types of hearts. Either you're going to have them real close together. And you know what? My next 3 freaking years are going to be, like, I don't want to say hell because there's highlights.
They're going to be beautiful.
But it's going to be, like, real tough up front. It's already hard now. Yeah. Okay? It's been hard. Like, anyone who knows me, I don't sugarcoat it. It's hard. But it'll get easier in a sense. And then on the flip side, it's like, well, you're going to have a period of hard, and then there'll be rest, and then you get to start over again and do it again. And it's like, but you're going to have the first one that's going to be talking, likely potty trained, likely wanting to take care of the second. Like, there's so many,
all the things.
There's perks, there's pros and cons to either side, whatever you look at it. But I do think it's great for people that, like, want to wait too. Like, what is wrong with having a 3 or 4 year age gap between your kids? Nothing is wrong with that.
It's just so funny that, like, most of the girls that I talk to now are like,
in fact, I think it's probably better. A 2.5 year age gap? What the hell? Who says they're ready to have a second baby when the second one is 2.5?
But like, I'm sorry, but dude, a lot of people, it's really common.
That's the average. And I'm like,
I'm 2.5, well, a little less than 2.5 years difference than my sister.
But I'm like, you know what? Like,
it's coming.
The older they are, the easier it almost is to have another one.
Rachel's like, hold on a second. I'm rethinking everything right now.
I'm like, hard if. Because you know what? After baby number 3, I might be done. Okay, there's some shit I want to do with my body.
We love this roller coaster that you're on,
but, like,
we can't wait.
If we have a 4th, and I probably should put this out there because Lord knows how this works, but, like, I'm gonna wait until this one's like 4 years old, and we can do that. Like, I won't even be 35 yet.
Because, like, no, I know you guys have so much time. I just love this conversation because, like, this was the year, you know, Rachel was planning on, like, oh, I can't wait to, like, be hot again and have my hot girl summer. I mean, maybe it's next summer, or maybe you'll get pregnant again.
I think if I were to ever do it again, I'd love to be pregnant over the summer again.
You think it's better?
We'll see what postpartum's like. But honestly, like, you get the vitamin D, you get, like, to feel tan and to have that glow. Are you hot? Yeah, but you have the cutest outfits. You don't have to, like, dress, like, in sweats and baggy clothes and stuff, and you can still wear your swimsuits and bikinis, like, they still fit. I just think there's, like, this kind of, like, goddess, like,
well, and when you're pregnant, it's like just
thing when you're pregnant over the summer.
There. You're like, I would rather be naked anyways. Nothing fits. So yeah. just throw it on, whatever works.
Yeah.
And in the summer, it is easier to do that.
I don't know. I mean, everyone's different, but I think you knowing you want a gap is just literally great. Like, it's
how I feel now. We'll see. But
your baby might be so easy and so good that at 6 months you're gonna be like,
people say
let's freaking
with
go.
Those first babies, right? That's what they say.
Especially
they say those first babies, they con you into wanting more because they're so good.
They're so easy. You think like, oh, you think you got it in the bag. You think I'm the best parent. I don't know what y'all are having issues with, but, like, we got in the bag.
Well, with all that being said, before we hop into going through topic today, my highlight of the week, dude,
sorry. What's your highlight of the week?
I just was like, oh my God, what if I get called out because they don't share one? So let me put it out there because I was thinking about one too.
We just get so into the flow. I love it.
Don't we all? And so I was at my girlfriend's baby shower this week. Y'all know I've been on my sourdough game. I've been loving it, which I also showed up empty-handed to Rachel's house again today because I was gone all weekend, so I couldn't.
By surprise, I got some starter and I've made 3 loaves already. And I meant to send you. No, what if you were gonna bring me a loaf? I wasn't gonna stop that. I'm still gonna bring you a loaf next time. I'll show you the photos.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see. Wait, so, like, I'm so into this. I love this, and I love hearing everyone's sourdough journeys right now. No, literally, did you name yours?
Did I name it?
Your starter.
So here's the thing. I don't know what the. Start. Finish your thing, and we'll come back.
So a bunch of girlfriends that I was gonna see at this baby shower had been like, "Oh my God, Liv, like, share your starter." I literally brought my starter on the plane up to Chicago, got to my parents' house, fed it so she grew beautifully, and brought extra jars. Like my mom had some extra jars and divvied it up. Like there's pictures of me at this baby shower at like our fancy table, gorgeous florals. It was a beautiful baby shower.
It looks stunning.
And I'm sitting at the table just like I brought my food scale and everything so I can divvy up the starter for my girlfriend.
That is hilarious.
And I love it that they've been keeping me updated. I've gotten so many pictures of them feeding their starters and like attempting this. So that's been my highlight just because how funsy.
I know, it's literally like sharing like blood. It's like when you share your starter, it's like we're blood sisters now.
Oh my gosh.
We're bread sisters.
My girlfriend who originally got me onto this and gave me her starter, she named hers Dolene. So she was like, make sure everyone knows those are Dolene's grandbabies.
Dolene.
Exactly.
Dolene. No, that's cute. So I have no idea what the heck I am doing. I was given this starter.
I need a tutorial.
Given the starter, and I just keep following the directions that she texted me over and over. So now, I don't know how, but now I've got 2 jars with starter in it. Yeah, and I feel like it's just going to keep going.
You're supposed to discard it before you feed them again so that you don't just get a million
starters. Well, no, I do discard.
Yeah.
But then they're like, but you can discard and then do discard recipe. So I just never threw it away. So then I'm like, shoot, I don't know which one was the original. So then I'm feeding both of them and then discarding them again. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to end up with like 50 jars.
Because they're both the same for the record. Like the discard is the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just so that it doesn't like grow so much.
Yeah.
So the fact that you have, you have multiple starters now is what's happening. So you have to feed them.
It's cute though. But now it's like, it's just so easy to like make bread and like have a bunch of loaves every week.
It's just like it's totally a pet. It's a big commitment.
Okay, but you've made literally how many loaves? Because I look at your stories.
I was doing so much the other week because I wanted to
get ready for holiday season, y'all. Everyone's gonna be giving each other bread. Well, I think it's the best gift.
No, I'm excited for it, to be honest, because you should expect bread from me, but I'm gonna have to like get baking now, basically, because it takes a long time to make a really good loaf, and like Hayden even mentioned we're going to the lake with some of his family members this weekend, and he was like, oh, you should make sourdough. And I was like, we're out of town all week, like when do I have time to make sourdough? Pressure's on. We'll see what happens, but that was my highlight.
That's cute. I like that. But what has been your favorite loaf? Like, tell us which loaves you've made.
Okay, well,
everyone's telling their insight.
Okay, the one that looks the most divine is the blueberry cream cheese. It just looks pretty.
It does.
The chocolate chip is like my go-to, so solid, so delicious every time. But the real star of the show is the cheddar jalapeno. Because the crust, dude, it tastes like Cheez-Its. The crust tastes like Cheez-Its. It's so good.
Because it does have like the sourdoughy, like...
It's just like, because it's like the heart and the crunch and it's so good.
So I made 2 just like plain. I did one was chocolate chip. Because that was the first one I saw you make that was like
just
something
like something
different.
Easy to throw in. You know what I mean?
So I made that. It's still upstairs. We had to order a new bread box. I put like a tablespoon
of vanilla in it too. Oh. Yeah, to make it like a vibe, so...
Yeah, I didn't do that, but I do want to do the cheddar jalapeno next, and there's like rosemary and olive.
That's the one you mentioned to me to try, and I haven't made that one yet. But I did a garlic parmesan,
olive oil, rosemary, olive. I don't know.
That's been a really fun thing too. Is like figuring out like what like topping is the most yummy with the different flavors. I'm like,
and you did like a cinnamon roll one.
I did, but that one I didn't put enough cinnamon sugar in it, so it's like a hint of it. It's not like, oh, that's a cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, the problem is like once I start like in a new venture like this, I'm like, immediately I'm thinking big. I'm like, I'm going to have this stand at the farmer's market. And I'm going to have all these loaves and I'm going to make this. And then it gets down to it and I'm like, my little jar of starter. I'm like, yeah, no, sorry. 50 loaves are not coming out of this right now.
It will just over long time. Long time.
But you see people that have like these giant like bins of like sourdough.
Dude.
I mean, like I also don't have like a giant like kitchen oven.
I don't know how bakeries do it. Now that I like make sourdough, I'm like, wow, like I'm impressed beyond me. Hopefully I get there to where I figure it all out.
Do I see myself getting up at 6 a.m. just to go to the farmer's market? No.
It was a nice dream.
But dream if it means I get a break from,
Okay, so what Rachel and I were talking about earlier that I want to run you through is we all know news, if you haven't been here that long, that I am having a baby girl. I'm very excited. And we don't know what Rachel's having. This is her second time getting to be surprised.
Yeah.
So fun. I love that. I wonder one day if I will choose that, because I literally like, it's like a debate in the head. You know what I mean? Like, oh, could I be surprised? But I want to know. But I
always want to know. I think what I kept envisioning was just the moment when it's like, I just kept thinking of my husband saying, it's a boy or it's a girl. And like having that moment is just like, it's so surreal. And it's just so, again, like unique to only that experience. Like either you get it or you don't. But so, to each their own.
We love, but for the funsy of it, let's go through the old wives' tales and see what they say in terms of if we're voting, if Rachel is having a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
Because we would love to hear all y'all's predictions, because how fun. Also we
want to see if they match yours.
Yeah, because that would be fun too. But also, I forgot, like, people will like place bets on due dates and stuff too. And I forgot that was a thing until my mom was like, I'm betting November 7th because her birthday is December 7th. I don't know, but I just want to know what everyone's predicting just for the fun of it, just because it's fun.
Well, if you do like a little baby shower, then everyone can like put their notes in and like
that's
do
like
it there.
That's like a good idea
and, like,
too.
Put $5 in the thing to like
and
raffle.
Like place a bet.
Yeah,
that's so fun.
And then they'll have like a. Anyways,
the most. You
get carried away. It's so exciting.
But okay, first, the by far most classic sweet versus salty.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely like way more into sweet stuff.
Really?
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay, well that's so girl. And with my friends, like at this baby shower this weekend, I took a bite of every single dessert. It was a dessert table. I was like, I'll just have one bite of everything. My girlfriend who's having a boy, she's like, sugar makes me nauseous. I'm not even touching it.
The sugar, I will say though, the sugar is like, if I eat a pastry or like ice cream or whatever, terrible heartburn, like acid reflux. Terrible.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like, they say it's like due to the hair of the baby, but it gives me terrible heartburn if I have any sort of pastry, cookies, ice cream, especially at night. Like it is so bad. So I literally have this like large thing of Tums next to my bed that I've been working through each pregnancy, and there's like 160 tablets in there. We're like at the last third of like the
and did you get it for your first pregnancy for the first time?
Yeah, no, I had to get it. Yeah, I've had it with all of them, but now I just know that like it's okay. That's what triggers it.
But do you think that you also had the same thing, like just with both of your other pregnancies?
I had it with Callum.
I was gonna say, because Rachel has a boy and a girl.
Yeah, no, I had it with Callum for sure, especially after like a Christmas party. It was like a cookie, like
dude. So maybe that's the thing too, because with my other friend who was having a boy, it's like the sugar just makes her feel sick.
Oh, well, I do still eat it. Okay, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know, because I'm pretty sure I had it with Lucia too. I don't know. I want a girl. What about you? Salty or sweet?
Oh, I'm sweet for sure.
Okay.
Like if I get
but no heartburn yet.
I don't know. Heartburn, no.
I don't know if it starts like later on or like when it can start.
Well, but heartburn means the baby's gonna have hair.
Well, that's what they say, but the sugar is what's triggering that reaction.
We will see. Do you think you have a high bump or a low bump? Because before I would have thought that you have a low bump, but I don't. Okay, still think maybe it's a little
high.
bit. You think it's high?
Just kidding. It's getting lower.
Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking like maybe it's like
it's not low, but it's
how low does it go?
I've seen. Well, you know, like how some people will come and like pick up the belly from behind to like help. I have never had it that low.
I guess I was thinking that it was more like, is she like up like in your ribs, or is he like down low like your uterus? That's what I kind of thought. Like I was thinking high was like up.
Like a basketball versus
I mean, still a basketball.
What do you have? Well, yours is.
I kind of thought mine was high. Like people have said like my bump next to Rachel's bump's nothing.
A lot
that
bigger.
Like it starts like I come out here.
Like my hip is here.
Okay, wait. So do you think?
So it's.
Look at us just like comparing, guys. If you're on YouTube, we're ridiculous.
Now we're gonna get a bunch of views of like
people just thinking we're weird of pregnancy bellies. Okay, so we don't know if you're established.
I think the only way to look is like look at photos of the last two pregnancies and just try and compare. I don't think mine's low, but I think it's also like it could be slowly kind of dropping right now. So
maybe,
but I've never had it like so low where someone can come behind, like pick my belly up and it feels good. I'm like, no.
Don't do that. Don't try.
How low does it go?
I don't know.
Some can go low.
Low. How are your feet? Hot or cold?
Well, they look like a corpse's body right now because of all my veins and everything. So
how do they feel?
I mean, right now they're a little chilly, but like otherwise it's hard. It's summer. It's been hot. Dang, these are hard. I would say they're usually pretty hot. I feel like they're usually fine.
Okay. Warm feet is girl.
Okay, perfect.
She said yes, just what I want to hear. I'm sticking with that answer. Well, how about the baby's heart rate? The classic, is it a fast heart rate for a girl or a low heart rate for a boy?
Oh, I don't know how to measure that.
Over 140 or under 140?
I think all of mine have been. I've always had like a lower blood pressure with
not
the
yours,
kids.
the baby's heart rate.
Well, I don't know.
You know what? I don't remember what they told me
about
my baby's heart rate either. I remember the very first one that I went to, and it was really high. Yeah, which would tell you, girl. That would say, girl.
Okay.
So you like. Okay. How about your hands? Have you had dry or soft hands?
Probably like more drier, especially around the nails.
Ooh, okay. Well, that one's a vote for boy.
Although they're like
she's saying, wait, hold on.
Hang on, they're a little clammy maybe right now. It's hard, man, with the summer. If it were dry, well, I feel like my skin has been a bit drier, probably because I'm taking in more like water usage and stuff, and like my vitals have been trash and like down the toilet.
She said, thinking of where is my
where's my water bottle?
Where's my emotional support water bottle?
Liv doesn't know this yet, but now I'm about to expose it. I'm gonna get you like a
you're gonna get me
starter
like
pack
of tumblers,
and I'm gonna get you a really cute water bottle.
Keep me hydrated for postpartum. That's really
and
cute. That's
like
really
hop on
sweet.
board with like a that's really cute water bottle.
Okay, how about, do you have a preference for which side you like to sleep on, your left or right side?
It's always my right.
You're right.
Pregnant or not.
Okay, me too. I always fall asleep on my right. Like I'll like wind down on my left, but I know I'm going to bed when I shift to my right. And right side is a girl, which makes sense for me. So Rachel's like, I'm loving this.
This is great, guys.
Okay. And then this one's so funny. Yo, my husband has been annoyed, but I didn't know this was an old wives' tale. Has your partner gained any weight or not gained weight?
Oh my God. No, he has not, aside from just like we both just have a sweet tooth right now.
So
like
has he
I
put on a little bit of weight?
No.
Okay, well, putting on weight apparently
is normal.
I know, and I told my husband that, and he literally is like, that's not calories in, calories out.
No, there's something hormonal that like
I don't think the hormones care, babe. They don't care.
Luke was telling me about this person, I don't know if it was a coworker or not, who his wife was pregnant and he gained 70 pounds.
Oh my God. I wasn't talking anything like that. I was just saying, tough. My husband's been strict with himself and he's like, the scale ain't moving. I'm like,
it's the hormones. And it's all the bread. All
dude,
the like delicious
I feel
bread.
bad. I've been feeding him a lot of sourdough bread.
He's just like, damn it, Liv.
But he's such a trooper. Exactly. He's such a trooper because he eats it for me because he knows I'm excited and I want to share it.
Yeah. Well, duh.
So, you know what? It's sourdough. It's a health food. Everything's fine. Okay. So Luke hasn't gained.
I wouldn't say he's gained weight. No, he just
weight
loves
as a boy
sweets now.
So he has the sweet craving for you, for a girl.
All right. Maybe he has put on a little bit.
She's like, you know what? I'm gonna measure him when he gets home.
Said he's felt fluffy, but like,
hey, if he's commented, maybe that's something.
There's nothing I can look at him and be like, yeah, you've definitely put on weight. Like he's not someone that I can.
Excessive though, dude, because they say it's just like an extra store because your body is like holding on to it for the long nights, is what I've heard old wives' tales ask.
For the long nights.
For the long nights.
That he'll be doing.
How about headaches?
Well, yes.
You've got a lot of headaches?
Yeah, but that I think we associate with like iron deficiency and stuff like that. Definitely the headaches. Yeah.
Headaches are boy. Just FYI.
Fantastic. We're pretty right down the middle here.
Yeah, I kind of think you are. I want to like keep track. How about your skin? I do feel like you're glowy.
I have makeup on right now. I don't think I'm not glowy. I got some sun this past week at the pool. I feel like it was definitely like not as like glowy as what I've had when I was pregnant with Lucia. When I was both pregnant with Lucia, I felt like my skin was great. I know.
They say that your skin's worse with girls.
Well, that's why when I literally said this morning, I was like, oh wait, I was like, you got that glow, and even those photos, like you had that glow, and I was like, wait,
pregnancy in general.
That's opposite of what they say when you have a girl,
dude. Because I do have breakouts, but it's like my chin still. That's what it's been the whole time. So I'm like, look, I'm counting my blessings and all, but that's very girl coded.
Yeah, no, my skin has not been like as glowy as I wish it were when I had Lucia. That was like the best. When I was pregnant with Lucia, my skin was amazing.
I'm jealous. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I know, like, people say, again, with my girlfriend who's pregnant with a boy, they're all like, oh, your skin looks amazing. And I'm just sitting here
the thing is, when I was
good for her.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it does look good.
But when I was pregnant with Callum, like, I had strangers come up to me and be like, oh, you're pregnant with a boy. Like, it was so, like, people were just drawn to come and tell me you're having a boy. And I'm like, I know I am. And this one, it's like very...
Wait, with Callum, people were doing that?
Mm-hmm. Random people just came up to me.
I don't think I had like a feeling back then. I feel, okay, this is like some weird woo-woo thing, but I feel like being pregnant, I've never thought, oh, I can just like look at somebody and like guess what kind of they're having.
Same.
Now that I'm pregnant, I can.
Really?
I have a whole new skill. Yeah.
Oh, an intuition that has been like granted.
I swear to God. But I don't know. I have a lot of predictions that are still up in the air. I just have strong feelings about them. I feel like I know what people are having, but I have a lot of people. I know a lot of people like you who are waiting for their surprise.
So what do you think? Boy?
I think a boy.
Yeah, everyone's saying boy.
See, I don't know
Except
why.
Except Lucia this morning, baby sister. Like, I hope.
Like, bring the energy, girl. I told you that's what my dad was doing. He just like kept asking how his granddaughter was doing, and I was like, Dad, what if it's not a girl? He said, I'm just like, manifesting. It better be a girl. No, I was like, maybe it's you. You're putting it in my head. Well, look, he did a good thing.
Yeah.
What can we say?
No, I love that. I think that's great.
Well, with that, we hope y'all enjoyed, and we can't wait to hear what your all's baby predictions are for Rachel, a boy or a girl. Put it out there, because it's not just a funsie.
Yeah.
All right.
Love you guys.
We'll talk to you next time.